This tutorial is going to show you how to use the Discovery Ed Dynamic Geometry tool to rotate. Okay, so let's get started. When you open the Dynamic Geometry tool under Discovery Ed, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Grid tool, and that's this thing right here, and you're going to want to choose Snap to Grid. When you've done that, it's going to look like this. This is a grid that where the points will actually snap to coordinates like -4, 0. They won't just be somewhere with decimal coordinates where it's hard to figure out what your coordinates are. Okay, our next step is we're going to be using the polygon tool to draw a tilted square. When you choose the polygon tool, you're going to have a choice of just having an outline, having a polygon that's filled in with no outline, or both. It doesn't matter which of these you select, it's completely up to your preference. Here's my tilted square that I have, so I'm done with that. And now my next step is I'm going to need to put a dot on, so I'm going to go over here. This is going to be my center of rotation. So you can see now that I've selected that, so that now I can go and put my center of rotation wherever I want it. It could be on the figure, or it could be somewhere off over here, anywhere I want it. Okay, so now I've put my center of rotation on here, and my next thing is I need to go to the transform menu, and I need to mark that point that I just put, this one right here, as my center. So I'm going to choose Mark Center, and this selected point is going to become the center. When you do that, you're going to see that it changes to blue. It almost animates for just a minute, and then it just stays blue. And the next thing is I'm going to have to go back to the Select tool. This is going to let me select and drag objects, select and delete, whatever I want to do, but I need to go to the Select tool. Okay. I've selected 8 objects. Everything in this polygon needs to be selected because that's what I'm planning to rotate. So I had to select these 4 coordinates that make up my vertices as well as each one of the side lengths here. Everything's selected, and then you can even see it gives you a little thing down here that tells you how many objects have been selected. Notice now your transform menu comes back. Under transform, I choose rotate, and I'm rotating by whatever amount of degrees I want to. I can also rotate by a fixed angle, but I'll show you that in a new tutorial, not on this one. So I have to put in how many degrees I want. I typed in 45 degrees, that's how much I want to rotate it. And remember, this is my center of rotation, and then you click rotate. And when you do that, this is what you have. So my tilted square has been rotated 45 degrees around this center point. And last, in this last slide, I'm just showing you the very basic steps that I took. There were 5 of them, because sometimes it's really nice just to have a quick review of what the steps were. Okay, you try it yourself now.